Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video we are talking about Acorns, and more specifically I'm going to try to answer a question that I've been getting a lot lately, and that is how do you sign up for Acorns? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off guys, it's going to be a really quick video. There's not a lot of steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. And if you're not familiar with Acorns, it's definitely one of the more popular investing apps right now, and it's all handled here in the app. It's this green and white one here down on the bottom left. Be sure to check my video description. I'll try to leave my referral link there, but I'm going to open up the Acorns app now. Okay guys, if you want to set up an Acorns account, this is the starting screen. So first what you're going to want to do is go ahead and enter your email and then also create a password. So I'm going to do that off screen now. Okay guys, I went ahead and entered that information in my email and then I made a password. Make sure that you meet these minimum security requirements here. Next, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and read through the agreements and privacy policy. If you agree to it, go ahead and slide that over and click create account. All right, next Acorns is asking me once again to look at my email and verify it is correct. So to me it is correct, so I'm going to click looks good. Next, Acorns is asking for my legal first name, last name, and my date of birth. Also, you need to check if you are a US citizen, so I'm going to enter that in off screen. Okay, so I entered in all the required information. I'm going to click this next button. Okay, next Acorns is asking for my address. Usually it's going to have to be your physical address, not a PO box, so I'm going to enter that in off screen now. Okay, I entered my address and my phone number. I'm going to click this next button here. All right, next on the verification screen, Acorns does send a text message to your cell phone to verify my identity. So I've already received the code, as you can see right here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that in now. Okay, I entered the code. I'm going to click confirm. Okay, now Acorns is asking for my social security number, and they do let you know it is required legally since they are a banking entity. So I'm going to enter my social security number off screen. Okay, after entering your social security number into the Acorns app, go ahead and click on next. Okay, now Acorns is asking me to choose a security question in case my account needs to be recovered or my password. So you can go ahead and just choose any question. Okay, once you've chosen the question, go ahead and enter your answer. I'm going to enter mine in off screen. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on next. Okay, next you get the investor questions. I think this is legally required if you're a banking institution or investment firm. They're asking if I am affiliated or work with a broker, or if the IRS has notified me that I'm subject to backup withholding, or I'm a 10% shareholder or director of a publicly traded company. Those don't apply to me, so I'll go ahead and leave this one checked. I'm going to click here on next. Okay, now Acorns is asking me to link my bank. This is one of the primary functions of Acorns, so I'm going to click on this next button here. Okay, so here I am. So you can go ahead and scroll through some of the more popular banks. They have a quick button there. If you don't see your bank on this list, then you can go ahead and search for your bank. If you can't find your bank, then you can link with your routing and account number. Although for me, I bank with Chase, so I'll just click here on this button. Okay, next this screen pops up letting you know that Acorns uses a company called Plaid to verify my bank and to link the bank. You will need to use your username and password to your bank, which seems kind of strange, but Plaid is a well-known company. If you look in my other videos, when you're registering a bank on most investment apps, most of them use Plaid. So if you're okay with that, go ahead and click on continue. Okay, next Plaid is letting me know I'll need to authenticate with Chase. Once again, you're going to need to enter in your username and password to your Chase account in order for this to happen. For me, I'm okay with that, so I'm going to click continue. Okay, now Plaid did open up a browser inside of the app and is asking for my username and password, so I'm going to enter in my Chase username and password off screen. Okay, so I entered my username and password. Again, that's to my Chase account, so I'm clicking on sign in. Okay, now Chase is asking me to verify this device because I'm going through another app. They need to send me a text message to verify. So you'll want to choose email or text through this line right here on how Chase can contact you. Okay, so I chose Chase to go ahead and send me a text message to verify this authentication. So I'm going to click right here. I chose my phone number. I'm going to click this blue next button. Okay, so Chase just sent me a text message with a one-time code, so I'm going to enter that in, and then also they are requesting I enter my Chase password once again. Okay, so I went ahead and entered in the code that Chase had sent me via text. I also entered in my Chase password. I'm going to click on next. Okay, next Chase is letting me know that if I give access to Acorns, I'm also giving access to Plaid, and they use that to collect your data. They're saying they don't have access to my username and password or full account numbers, so make sure you read over that, and if you're okay with it, go ahead and click on this blue next button. Okay, next they're letting me know what Acorns wants to know. They are letting me know they want the account numbers, and Chase is going to send them over kind of like a masked account number, it looks like. They also want to know the account names, the types, balances, transactions, rewards, and contact information. So quite a bit of information, which sometimes seems kind of strange. For me, it's okay, but for you, it might not be, so be sure to read through all of that. I'm going to click on next. Okay, next, Chase is letting me know that I need to choose which accounts I want them to have access to. For me, I only want Acorns to have access to one account, so I'm going to go ahead and choose that and then click next, and you can choose it by just clicking clicking on the little button here on the left and then next. Okay, once again, they're warning you the information that will be shared with Acorns with this specific account number or multiple account numbers if you chose so. Okay, with that, go ahead and click on connect my accounts. Okay, and just a few seconds later, this pops up. It says success. My account has been successfully linked to Acorns. So I'll click on this black continue button. Okay, now Plaid routed me back to the Acorns app, and then Acorns once again confirms that I successfully linked my bank account. So I'm clicking on this green next button. Okay, next Acorns is offering their subscription tier. So it looks like they charge $5 per month, and it allows you to invest your spare change, save for retirement, spend smarter, earn more money, grow your knowledge, and much more according to them. You can also change the subscription type and look at the different subscription types by clicking on this black button right here, compare subscription tiers. And if you click there, you can see they have a personal for $3 per month, a family, well, just the two. So for me, it's just probably more sense for just the personal. So I'll click on this green choose plan. Okay, so once you've chosen a plan, then you can go ahead and set up your investings by clicking on this green button. So they're asking these particular questions, and then that way they can create the right investment portfolio for me. So employment status, yearly income, how much your stuff is worth, your investment goal, your level of financial education, how much money do you plan to invest, and what access do you need to your Acorns investments. So go ahead and choose whichever one fits you on all of those questions. I'm going to enter all that in off screen and then click continue. Okay, after a quick moment of it processing, it says that my personalized portfolio recommendation is ready. So I'll click on view portfolio. So it looks like they give you a couple of different themes depending on how you answer those previous questions. For me, I'm going to click on core portfolios and then click on next. Okay, so here is my core portfolio, and it lets you know how your money will be dispersed. So if all that looks good, go ahead and click on got it. Okay, so it looks like with that membership, when you go to purchase something, it's going to round up to the nearest dollar. And they give you an example here. If you buy a coffee for $2.60, they're going to round up to $3. So that means 40 cents will go into your investment. So you can turn that on by clicking on this. If you don't want to turn that function on, go ahead and click on skip. And this is attached to the bank account or credit card account or whatever account that you initially set up with or you gave them access to. So for me, I'll go ahead and click on turn on roundups. All right, next, if you linked multiple accounts, you can choose which accounts you want to use roundups for. For me, I just have my one account linked, so I'll go ahead and leave that on. And it looks like once you get $5 worth of change, then they're going to go ahead and have that invested. It's not going to be piece by piece. If you're okay with that, go ahead and click on confirm. All right, next they're asking if you want to go ahead and make recurring investments. So you can choose weekly, $100, $50, $20, $10, or $5 to be pulled from your account into your Acorns account to be invested. For me, I'll go ahead and just leave it on $5 weekly to start off with. So if you don't want this feature, click on the skip button here, but I'm going to click on start investing. Next, it warns you that $5 will be transferred from my funding source, which is the account that you linked earlier, into your Acorns account weekly. And it's going to start this week. You can also change it at any time, supposedly. So I'll click on confirm. Okay, now it lets me know my invest account is now open. You can also work on your retirement account and checking account if you wish to do so. For me, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to click on this green skip for now button here at the bottom. Okay, next they're telling me that I need to opt in to receive some sort of personalized offers or something like that. And it's kind of interesting because they say allow, but there's nowhere to decline that. Usually I'll decline that. So this is opt into better tracking so Acorns can work hardest for you and your money goals. Since I have no option to cancel out of that, I'll go ahead and click on continue. All right, next this pop-up comes up asking me to enable notifications. I don't really like those. If you're okay with it, click enable. For me, I'm going to click not now. And now my Acorns account has now been set up and completed. So there you have it, guys. If you're looking to set up your Acorns account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.